Nothing brings me, I was just sitting here thinking before I hit record, nothing brings me more joy to be in this room. This is my favorite room in the house. This is my studio. This is a hallowed room. When I walk in here, it feels holy. Oh, I'm starting too deep. Ooh, come on. Oof, cannot. Welcome to episode 5. Girl, what the hell I'm thinking about? Child, let me snap out of it. Well, let me tell you something about me. I am horribly deep. And I know a lot of people might not know that about me. I'm probably more deeper than what I should be. I am, one of the things that I hope that you guys get out of these shows, these episodes, is some kind of nutrient, some kind of soul food. As I say, some of the most craziest things. I think last episode I was talking about death or suicide or something like that. We don't talk about death enough. Like, who's to say suicide is bad?
Explain yourself.
I'm sorry, yo. No, I'm not. I am not sorry. I am not sorry. There ain't a bone in me that's sorry. You know, okay, so here's the deal. I was raised military. I was raised Pentecostal. So reading the room, AKA being rank and file, staying in line, staying in order, you know, there's a military order, there's a church order. That is a part of my upbringing, but it ain't a part of my personality. So a lot of times I be saying stuff like, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying that because I was raised rank and file, but ain't a lick of me sorry. Let me tell you something about Terrill Hill, and it's the truth. I don't give much fucks about much at all. I don't. The only thing I want out of life is to be rich and fulfilled. Anything outside of that, I can't. I cannot. If I'm not rich and I'm not fulfilled, now let me tell you what fulfilled means. Fulfilled is what I'm doing right now. This full fucking fills me. It fills me up. It gives me joy to talk to you guys, to see your comments, to see like laughing emojis up under the snippets I put on Instagram and Facebook. That gives me a joy that I cannot describe. I'm gonna be taking the next year and doing some writing. I have a great concept for a television show. I got some other things that I'm gonna be building up. That gives me a joy I cannot describe. I just realized something. I had a consultation with a client today, I think. Oh shit, what have I done? Oh Father God. What's today, Tuesday? Or Wednesday? I don't even know. I'm sorry, client. I'm gonna call you after this. But anyway, I get so much fulfillment. I'm hot. And I know a lot of people might not know that about me. I'm probably more deeper than what I should be. I'm sorry, y'all. See, I live in a... All of my friends call me dramatic because what y'all don't know is that this is, what you see on these YouTube shows are like literally how I am all the time. I'm dying. I had an opportunity to get a ceiling fan put in here and I wouldn't have it on anyway to make too much noise. Anyway, how is everybody doing today? I hope that you're well. I hope that you've been enjoying. I think this is episode 5, if I'm correct. And I am, you know, I wanted to talk about Donald Trump, but I don't know if I have the words to be able to describe what I'm trying to say without y'all getting mad at me, because I think Donald Trump was probably one of the most influential people of the last 5 or 6 years.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Donald Trump was probably one of the most influential people of the last 5 or 6 years. Donald Trump. Donald Trump taught me so much about how to get a dummy to do anything you want them to do for you. Because you know, in order to change the world, all you need is 10 dummies. You don't need a lot, just 10 dummies, that's it. Get you 10 dummies and you can move. and as crazy as it sounds, I'm telling the truth, just 10 dummies. Just 10 dummies. I was telling the client, she didn't like it either. We were in a consultation because, you know, I'm an entrepreneur of entrepreneurs. And so I help other entrepreneurs. And I told her, I said, you know, you're getting started again, you're refreshing, and all you need is about 200 dummies. You get your 200 dummies, you'll be back, you're good to go. And she just did not like that. But should I be saying this? I shouldn't be saying this. At any rate, find you 10 dummies and your life will change. And there's a wisdom to that only the critical thinker will understand what I'm saying, but it's true. Now, all right, here's the backside of that. Here's the butt of it. The dummies come to your life, dummies. But if they leave your life, dummies, that's the problem. That's on you. That's not on them. You find you 10 dummies that don't know no better, that don't have direction, and give them direction, give them structure, give them hope, turn them from dummies to disciples, from disciples to teachers, and before you know it, you would have built a whole village. So all of y'all that was calling me all kind of names 2 minutes ago, fuck you. I know what I'm talking about. I said I know what I'm talking about. I said I know what I'm talking about. But see, the problem is, and it's a risk, but there's such a reward to it. Gosh, how can I say this? When I get a phone call or a message or a text message or someone says to me, thank you so much for trusting me. What that does for me, that's so fun. I'm such a Gemini. I went from cutting up, calling people dummies to this very deep emotional. But it's true. Like, I think that, let me tell you one of the reasons why I must be rich. I'm not gonna hold you. One of the top 3 reasons, because I'm top 2. So the top 3 reasons why I have to be filthy rich is because I want to help people. Now let me tell you what I mean by that. As a business owner, the ability to call people and pay them and know that that direct deposit is assisting them in their goals, or assisting them in being a better father, or being a better mother, or being a better brother, or sister, or son, or daughter, that does something for me. When I tell you it does something for me, and so I need as much money as possible so I can hire as many people as possible to make so many people happy. I love that shit. And I told a young man that I consider a mentee, I said to him, the reward that I want out of it more than anything is the consciousness or the awareness of what was done for them and to them. Just be aware that I took a risk on you. Just be aware I took a chance on you. And if you could just be aware, I'm good. I mean, a couple of dollars ain't gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? All right. So the moral of the story is, attract people. You know what the moral of the story is? Have an eye to see the jewels and the good in people, even if it hasn't manifested in them in the way it should yet. You should always want to connect with people for what they can do for you. There should be an equal exchange. I believe all relationships are transactional now. I got this friend, he's a Gemini friend. We was hanging out yesterday. And he says, is everything transactional to you? And I said, yes, it is. That's why I'm going to counseling every week, because everything is a transaction to me. Every relationship in my life is transactional. I am not just wanting to receive from you. I am also obligated and burdened to give you something. And I think that, and in my opinion, I don't know if you can have a true relationship that is not transactional. I mean, hell, marriage is a business contract. Fuck love got to do with that shit. Not a goddamn thing. Let me say this again for the people in the back. What the fuck does love got to do with marriage? Not a goddamn thing. Marriage is a business contract, baby. Listen, I was having a conversation yesterday. I was talking with this executive producer, and my friend, he's a creative, he's a freelance photographer, and we're having this conversation about dating in your tax bracket. And why the hell am I gonna work as hard as I have worked and then give over to you the spoils of my work, and you don't have the consciousness to handle it? The fuck I'm gonna do that for? Hell no. You must have the consciousness to handle my spoils. I can't do this. I mean, we can have great sex. I mean, you can be like a friends with benefit, come fuck buddies. I mean, but that's it. I'd rather a small dick in a big wallet than a big dick in a small wallet. I cannot. Plus, I don't. Oh, Lord. If you have children around, please scoot them, because I have to say this. When it comes to big dicks, I need in my life at 41 years old a husband dick. It's the kind of dick that won't have me in Pampers at 72 years old. I do not need an arm in me. God did not design my booty for a horse dick. God designed, get that away from me. Get that away from me. I cannot. Hell I'm gonna do with that? Have me fear and trembling like the rapture's near. The fuck I'm gonna do with it? And plus, I'm a grown man. You ain't gonna have me howling and cowling and crying and shit. I'm an alpha male. Shit. I need to. Oh God, I'm 13 minutes in. Oh Jesus. I was supposed to be talking about Donald Trump. How did I get here? But I'm for real. You walking around with this. Listen, I would rather the big dick energy, but the small dick in reality. Like, give me a metaverse big dick and keep the okay? Y'all some whores. and I think it's so social. It's stupid. Like, I've had real conversations with people that determine whether they will be in a relationship with someone on the size of their penis, and I'd be so confused. Like, so we're not, love ain't on the line? Now listen, I'm a Gemini and I get bored easily. So I'm not saying that sex is not a huge, on my top 5 of things that I have to consider. I need great, fun sex, and I need a lot of it. I need to overdose on it, or I'm gonna get bored. But there's 1,000 ways to Walmart, and if old boy come to me with a little pinky, I mean, I'm not gonna fake it. we're gonna have to have questions. I hope he's not sending them like, what the fuck is that? I mean, what am I doing with that? I mean, did you make God mad? Is it a generational curse? Like, did that shit get cut off? I mean, what happened? We can love each other. We can cuddle. Shit. Do you have good credit? If your penis is a 4, let your credit score be an 8. I mean, think about Portia and that billionaire man. That Nigerian, that African is just ugly as hell. Just as ugly as he can be. He like the color of these walls. He's just as ugly as he can be. But he's a billionaire. And all billionaires are cute. Yeah. I bet his breath stink too. Probably uncircumcised. But he's a billionaire. And you know, them Nigerians and Africans, they feet. Even the Africans that were like, never walked dirt paths. It's like, it's oh God. Oh gee, here I go. But it's the truth. Why y'all feet so tattered and battered? It's like in the bloodline, like in the DNA, like it's generational. Like your feet just come out just all over the place. Get some order about your feet. I mean, it seemed like to me, just so rough. Your hands be so rough. And I am 100% enamored by African culture and the African race and African people. I'm attracted to African men. There's something about Nigeria. Well, first of all, I'm 34% Nigerian, by the way. Now, unfortunately, this is off the rails. I don't know what's going on. God help me. I'm gonna always have to be an independent writer because y'all gonna pull these clips up one day and try to get me canceled. Fuck you, by the way. But unfortunately, I'm 17% white. I mean, I told y'all I had a white woman in me, and clearly she is. But so that Nigerian is always fighting with the white lady from Scotland or whatever the hell I'm from, and they always doing, you know. But anyway, I am very I need to go to Nigeria. I need to smell the air. I have this innate attraction to Nigeria and their people. So I'm talking junk, but I love Nigeria. And one of my dearest, closest friends, I love this guy. His name is Mo. He's Nigerian and whatnot. I don't like the way the Nigerians do the gays, but clearly, according to Freak Twitter, they ain't doing that much because them Nigerians be all over Twitter and they nastiness, child. They homosexual nastiness. All right, what was I talking about? This is off the rails. I'm 17 minutes in. I'm not even sure if I should let anything else come out of my mouth. Because I'm out of order. I'm just... I told my parents, I told them, I hope they listen to me. Do not watch these shows. If at any chance you're shocked at anything I've said thus far, you have not been paying attention, you do not know who I am, because this is who I am. It only gets worse. At any rate, I think I'm done. I think I've said enough. Episode, I think 4 or whatever, because I can't keep up with these, went over a bit anyway. Follow me on all social media at Terrill Hill. Email me at info@Terrill. I have a production company. If you ever need any professional production work, email me, info@Terrillhill.com. I can help you. I am a producer of producers. I'm a leader of leaders, a creator of creators. I am a creative of creatives. I also do entrepreneur coaching. I have an Entrepreneur Me program, and I enjoy doing that. It's a really intense course and classes on what I believe keeps people from excelling. And it's not education, and it's not money. It's one thing, and if you want to know what that one thing is, email me at info@Terrillhill.com. I think I'm done. All right, be best and be blessed, or however I say it.